BHP shareholders approved the unification and the ASX is set to get its largest company. BHP Group got overwhelming support from shareholders for its unification plans, with more than 96% of the votes supporting the proposal, paving the way for creation of the ASX's largest company. Subscribe to the channel and keep watching to find out more. I'm Sage for kalkinemedia. According to the statement issued by the company, BHP shareholders approved all the unification resolutions at the meetings conducted by the BHP Group Limited and BHP Group plc separately on Thursday. Between 96 to 97% of the votes supported each of the resolutions, though a small group of investors were against the proposal before the vote. So what next? With the shareholders' vote being in favour of the unification proposal, BHP has crossed the biggest hurdle. Now the company will seek approval from the UK courts. The company said a court sanction hearing is scheduled to take place on the 25th of January. If everything goes according to plan, the mining giant expects to complete the unification on the 31st of January. With 29th and 30th January being weekends, the last trading day for BHP's UK-listed shares will be the 28th of January, Friday. So what's in store for BHP's Australian shareholders? As part of the unification, BHP's ASX-listed entity will acquire the FTSE-listed company through a one-for-one share issue. The additional share issue from the ASX-listed entity means BHP Group's market capitalisation will most probably double from the current levels and will represent nearly 10% of the ASX 200's market capitalisation, up from 6% now. All these index changes will happen with effect from January 31st and may lead to a short-term bout of volatility for ASX-listed companies, as passive fund managers will adjust their portfolio allocation accordingly to reflect the index changes. Historically, BHP's ASX-listed shares have been trading at a premium to the FTSE-listed shares because of the franking benefits available on Australian shares. But since the announcement of the unification, BHP's Australian stock has been underperforming the FTSE stock, as a share exchange ratio was fixed at 1-to-1. With the recent underperformance, the premium valuation of BHP Group's shares has ended. This was the reason why some big Australian investors initially did not support the unification plan, saying that the proposal favoured shareholders of the London-listed stock. At the time of writing the article, BHP Group's shares were down 3.17% and trading at Australian $46.48 apiece. BHP had earlier argued that owners of the Australian stock will be benefited in the longer term because of the annual cost saving, and expected buying by passive fund managers post 31st of January, when BHP grabs a bigger piece of the pie of the ASX 200 index. BHP Chairman Ken McKenzie commented on the unification and stated that it would save up to $4 million United States dollars in the annual compliance costs. But the bigger thing, as per his own words, is that the unification would give increased flexibility and agility to the group to pursue merger and acquisition opportunities in the future. Also, the unification will smooth out the path for the proposed sale of BHP's petroleum division to Woodside Petroleum Limited. Thank you for joining us in the report, and if you like this information, please let us know by liking, sharing and commenting on the video below, and subscribe to the channel. By pressing the bell icon, you'll be notified every time there's a new video by Kalkine. But for more articles like this, there's a website called kalkinemedia.com. I'm Sage for kalkinemedia.